Hey guys, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're safe. I wanted just to dump a few little thoughts out there for you. Something I was thinking about on my way to work. This morning I passed through a town that was completely barricaded off except for one access point. I've passed through county checkpoints at the county lines, and I realized I've never done any of this before. We're living through a unique time in history, a time that's going to be talked about in the future. Now, as people that love history, we need to make sure and do our part to record it. And you may think, well, nobody really cares about what I have to say. Well, maybe right now, no, because everybody's going through this. But in the future, how many people are going to record their thoughts and the events in a way that is meaningful and that actually might be preserved? You know, this whole video that I'm making here, it's going to be gone one day. Never seen, never thought of. Maybe we should put pen to paper. Be a really good time to journal. You don't know, maybe your kids or your grandkids will benefit from reading from it, or maybe a complete stranger. I've got a journal from somebody in 1919, a soldier over in Europe. Guarantee you he never thought 100 years later some complete stranger would be reading his journal on something called the internet. So let's do our part and record history. You know, you might also want to take pictures, not Facebook posts, but actual pictures of the things that are going on around you and throw it in a scrapbook. Could just be beneficial to some researcher down the road. You don't ever know how it's going to be used. Lastly, and I think most importantly, make sure that you're living well during this time. History is going to tell a story about you. Let it be a good story. It is so easy to get selfish, cold, and indifferent. Don't do that. Look for opportunities to help your neighbor, to love your neighbor. As a Christian, that's what my Bible tells me to do. And so now is a time, all times I should live my faith out, but in particular, times like this when it's hard, it's important that I'm living my faith out. And, you know, I don't want to get sick. I don't want my kids to get sick, and I'm taking all the precautions everybody else is. But my faith gives me a peace that no matter what happens, one way or the other, I'm okay. That's a strength, and that's an asset for me right now. So I just wanted to encourage you. Live well. Love well. Be safe. I will be talking to you guys soon. I've got a video coming up with some Native American artifacts and some cool stuff. That'll be coming up shortly. Y'all take care.